Ladies and gentlemen, it is electric.
You're fired. The champ is here.
Well, welcome WWE Universe to the Izod Center in East Rutherford, New Jersey for the very first No Way Out pre-show available on YouTube, Facebook, and WWE.com. Ladies and gentlemen, the folks are filing in here at the Izod Center. Man, oh man, just sitting in the shadows of MetLife Stadium, the home of next year's WrestleMania 29. Matty, I'll tell you what. This time around, the WWE Universe is going to be treated to a very exclusive pre-No Way Out matchup between the Funkasaurus, Brodus Clay, and the only Harvard-educated lawyer here in the WWE, David Otunga, and it's going to get ugly.
Well, as the Universe files in, everyone's anticipation is building because you can be a part of this by going to WWE.com/PPV. All the action gets started live tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. You don't want to miss this.
Man, oh man, what a night it's going to be, ladies and gentlemen. It's the matchup everybody's buzzing about. John Cena goes up against the Big Show in a steel cage match with Mr. McMahon sitting ringside.
Well, the landscape of WWE will change tonight as former friends turned bitter rivals are locked in a steel cage. And for the first time in years, WWE's chairman, Mr. McMahon, returns to pay-per-view to sit ringside because once this one's over, someone may be fired.
They are talking about it. CM Punk's going to put his WWE Championship on the line as he goes up against Daniel Bryan and Kane in a triple threat match. This is Punk's toughest test to date, Matty.
Well, the triple threat match is dangerous because the champion does not need to be pinned in order to lose his title. With so many conflicts in the mix, physical, personal, emotional, there's no telling what could happen. And all we know is that someone is bound to suffer.
With Alberto Del Rio on the shelf, it was Dolph Ziggler securing his position as the #1 contender for Sheamus' World Heavyweight Championship. The show-off says it's about damn time that he walks away with the title.
Whoa, an opportunity knocked for Dolph Ziggler. The show-off opened the door. Standing on the other side was 6'4", 267 pounds of a determined Celtic warrior looking for a fight. Can Dolph Ziggler snake his way out of this one, or will Irish eyes be a smile?
And the WWE Universe will finally get to hear from Triple H for the very first time since being served with that Brock Lesnar lawsuit from Paul Heyman.
One of the most outspoken, outrageous, controversial figures in WWE returns. Tonight, the Hunter returns to the jungle, only at No Way Out.
¿Dónde está mi título? ¿Dónde está mi revancha? ¿Dónde está la limosina, las mujeres? ¿Dónde está todo lo que nos habían dado?
Wait a minute. Can somebody translate, please? Because I do not speak no habla español.
Amigo, I want to say this one time and one time only. You told us to wait for the right moment for our WWE Tag Team rematch, right?
Right.
And now, since it's past the 30 days, we lost our opportunity for a tag team rematch? What kind of manager are you?
First of all, I'm not your manager. She's your manager. I'm your promoter, and as your promoter, it's my job to find for you the best opportunity to shine, the biggest spotlight. And tonight is your spotlight. Tonight is my spotlight. Tonight is our spotlight. And what bigger spotlight can you have than the shadow of the greatest city, New York, live on pay-per-view? So turn those frowns upside down, man. Trust me, it works out in the end.
But we already were the #1 contenders. And now you tell us that we have to compete in a fatal four-way match to earn that right again? What is there to smile about?
Positive visualization, Epico.
¿Qué?
Positivity leads to clarity. Clarity leads to continuity. Continuity leads to victory.
Victory, okay.
And I promise you guys, by the end of the night, you will have the greatest spotlight than you've ever had in your life. Trust me.
Somos los mejores, tú lo sabes. Eso es así, mamita.
All world.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now that's what I'm talking about.
Well, this is going to be something that you have to see. 4 of WWE's most exciting, fresh, and energetic young tag teams all vie for the right, for the privilege to challenge for the WWE Tag Team titles. Scott, this one has it all. High-flying, power, speed, wit, and of course, Rosa.
Yeah, positivity leads to clarity, clarity to continuity, continuity leads to victory. Question is, can AW bring the title back to Epico Rosa and Prima?
tag team titles are up for grabs, and if anyone can pull it off, it's AW All-World Promotions in the house tonight, here at No Way Out.
Well, folks, you see the clock ticking right there, about 24 minutes until we kick off No Way Out here at the Izod Center. As we continue to inch closer to No Way Out, I want to talk about the heinous attack on Brodus Clay from this past Friday night on SmackDown at the hands of David Otunga. Now, Matt, I spoke to Otunga earlier. He said his goal was to weaken Brodus. Here you see Brodus with the squash against Heath Slater. The girls are happy as can be. We love to see Naomi and Cameron doing their funkadelic in the ring there. Everybody's celebrating, and right there, David Otunga from behind. Look at the look on his face.
Now that's the key. The eyes to David Otunga tell you the question, is this a premeditated attack? Why did David Otunga do this? Does John Laurinaitis have something to do with this? Remember, Big Johnny's job is in jeopardy tonight. David Otunga was sent on a mission, and that was to make the Funkasaurus extinct. Tonight, David Otunga has a great opportunity.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the only living, breathing, romping, stomping, Funkasaurus in captivity, Mr. Brodus Clay!
Funketeers, put your hands together for the lovely Cameron and Naomi, the Funkadactyls!
Hey, y'all! Can somebody call my mama? It's about to get funky up in here!
Yes, sir.
There he is, one of the most charismatic and entertaining men in WWE, but once the bell rings, the Funkasaurus certainly can become vicious.
And the words of a famous philosopher, we're about to get funky. Or is that Booker T?
Either way, it doesn't really matter. And here on Father's Day, it's my understanding that the father of funk, George Clinton and the Quincy All-Stars, the people have endorsed Brodus Clay as the future of funk. What a way to kick things off here tonight.
Well, Matty, Brodus Clay, maybe you can see he's walking gingerly there with that grade 2 MCL tear as a result of the attack. I'm even shocked he was cleared to compete. Now, does that brace become a target for not only Otunga, but other superstars as well? You can see he's got that brace there on the left leg sticking out.
Yes, of course, and let's not interrupt the festivities here and put it down on everything. Let's just watch and enjoy, and then we can discuss Brodus Clay's injuries. Whoa!
Contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. He's a graduate of the Harvard Law School, weighing in at 229 pounds, David Otunga.
Man, oh man, look at the physique on David Otunga.
You know, it's great. Once the music hit, the people are still filing in. The WWE Universe are waiting to get into the arena. It was almost like a mass rush for everyone to get to their seats for a very special No Way Out pre-show. And of course, like I said earlier, we go live at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. You can be a part of all of this. Go to www.com/EPV. Scott, what are you doing? You don't have to do it. You're part of the show. Get off your iPad.
I was looking for tickets. Matty, we are literally about to witness a David versus Goliath matchup. I asked Otunga earlier today about his strategy of going up against Brodus Clay. Otunga says his plan is to outsmart the big Funkasaurus. Otunga did study analytical thinking and problem solving at Harvard Law. He says he's analyzed the situation and solved the problem. I don't know, is that enough to get it done?
Let's talk about the obvious. left knee of Brodus Clay. Right there, David Otunga went for it. A grade 2 MCL tear, the medial collateral ligament. I'm not a doctor, but grade 2 means it's an incomplete tear. The result is instability and agility, cutting and pivoting, and that's something that Brodus Clay uses for his offense. So it's going to be interesting to watch how this grade 2 MCL tear can work into this matchup.
Right now, it is Brodus Clay in complete control over David Otunga right now.
Some of the effects of a grade 2 MCL tear. I was talking with our doctors. Pain, swelling. It usually takes about 4 to 6 weeks of rest for this type of injury to heal, but now we're talking about Brodus Clay.
Brodus Clay putting a big stretch now on David Otunga. Matty, what kind of adjustments does Brodus need to make in order to compensate for a bum knee like that?
A lot of people are questioning Brodus Clay's mindset. Let's not forget, the Big Show absolutely tore into Brodus Clay several weeks ago to the point that Big Johnny, John Laurinaitis, banned Brodus Clay from Raw, and that really tells you what Big Johnny's been doing to the WWE Universe under the guise of people power, because everyone I've spoken to wanted to see Brodus Clay on Raw to get a measure of revenge. But then again, it's Big Johnny's world, I suppose, or at least for now.
Otunga caught there in the corner, but he's really blocking a lot of those shots there by Brodus Clay.
Wouldn't you?
You would hope so.
Let's hear this.
And there goes Otunga into that left knee.
Notice that the front of the left knee, that's where the problem lies, because the MCL, it goes from the end of your femur, which is your thigh bone, all the way to the top of your tibia, which is your shin. It passes over your knee. David Otunga, a very wise man, focusing the attack on Brodus Clay's injured left knee.
And Otunga's attack on Friday night coming into play now. This was his exact plan. He wanted to weaken Brodus Clay, get him to about 50%. That's a lot better odds for Otunga than a Brodus Clay at 100%, obviously.
I think ego and pride are colliding with judgment here for Brodus. Take a month and a half off, recoup, and come back stronger than ever. David Otunga is now working with a wounded animal. David Otunga, which is really impressive. Cover here.
Otunga into the cover. Look at the leg. Brodus kicks out now.
And Scott, I see you spending a lot of time with the superstars. How do you get into their minds? How do you ask these hard-hitting questions? Most guys just brush me off.
Well, you know, not even professional. And I sit with them. I make them feel comfortable for a few minutes, and then you hit them with the hard questions. And one of the hard questions I asked David Otunga was, do you think it was smart to do what you did last Friday night on SmackDown? Do you think maybe you just made Brodus Clay very angry? Because Brodus Clay, man, when he's a happy guy, he's very dangerous.
I'm sorry, I was not paying attention to you. I was watching the Funkadactyls, but I heard something about dangerous.
See, this is why you have to remain focused and stay professional. We've got two of the most beautiful women in all the WWE standing right in front of us, and yet I must stay focused on the match at hand. Very important here.
Come on, hey, come on.
Do you want to anger? Oh, man. Maybe Otunga does have the problem solved.
Integral part of Brodus Clay's success, and right now, these two lovely Funkadactyls, they sense that Brodus Clay is in severe jeopardy.
As Otunga again goes to work on that left leg, and maybe David Otunga taking a little too much time, Matt, with all the posing. Maybe not at the most opportune time here.
To play the devil's advocate there, the more time Brodus has it within the injury, it's more for Brodus to feel the pain. Once your adrenaline starts to dissipate, pain can take over. As the Funkadactyls try to get everyone going here in the Izod Center, we're still filing in, everyone getting ready. We are going live at 8 p.m. Hang on.
Otunga now. No. Brodus sends him up and over, but Otunga right back to work. Very smart move there on the part of David Otunga.
And tomorrow morning when you're at the water cooler and everyone's going to be talking about the fact, hey, did you see that either A, John Cena was fired, or B, John Laurinaitis was fired? You may be blocked out if you're not a part of this. You're going to be left out of the conversation. You're going to feel like me. I'm not on Twitter. I'm not on Facebook. I don't even know what a hashtag is. It means something entirely different to me.
Just under 16 minutes now. Till No Way Out here at the Izod Center in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Now it's the big man. Brodus Clay mounting an offense against David Otunga.
Speaking of hashtags, you can join in on the conversation at WWE on Twitter. Use the hashtag No Way Out.
Brodus Clay now seeking his revenge, and Otunga feeling the effects. How is he even standing right now on that left leg? Look at him!
He being Brodus Clay, going on pure adrenaline. pure guts, resiliency for the Funkasaurus.
Naomi and Cameron certainly enjoying what they've seen so far here on this No Way Out pre-show.
Otis's face can't even put all of his weight on the left leg, trying to get to a vertical base. That is heading on in the count. Obviously, Otunga has to a 10 count to get back in the ring, otherwise it will be a countdown.
Otunga now, I think, may be reworking his original plan to solve it.
David Otunga.
The winner of this match as a result of a countout, the Funkasaurus Brutus Clay.
David Otunga just decided not to get back in the ring.
David Otunga's eyes tell a great story. If you can get in and look at David Otunga, you can see the wheels spinning here. David Otunga has a plan, and if David Otunga has a plan, chances are it's instrumented by Mr. Sean Laurinaitis.
Well, it is time to do a little dancing. Time to get funky here on the No Way Out pre-show. You're right, man. Look at the eye. Otunga's got something cooking in there.
Right now I'm looking at something else. If you want to talk about memories, if you want to talk about memorable moments, let me just let this sink in right now, because I'd like to keep this memory around for quite some time.
The match ending in a disqualification. Brutus Clay, David Otunga. Sounds like they scored a settle. How ugly this one gets, only time will tell.
Most memorable night for me from an emotional level would be the night that I returned after my quad injury in 2002. I had been out for 9 months. It had been a hell of an uphill climb. I was told I potentially might never step into the ring again. So to return after all that time on Monday Night Raw on the most epic stage that you can have.
On a cold January night, we are in red-hot New York City's Madison Square Garden.
That moment right before my music hit, that fear of like, what if there's crickets? It was one of those surreal moments of letting the music hit and not realizing what was going on, and when I walked out, it was a roar of a crowd I had never felt before.
This is a triumphant return.
I don't know that I've ever been that amped up for anything in my life.
Triple H is back!
It was a sold-out Madison Square Garden just giving me every bit of energy they had, and it was a feeling I'll never, ever forget.
What, 91,000 episodes of Raw. That is unbelievable. But right now here at the Izod Center, we are getting ready for No Way Out, ladies and gentlemen. And what a night this is going to be.
Well, I'm on my iPad right now, and did you know that you can get WWE PPV on your iPad, on your iPhone? There really is no excuse. Go to WWE.com/pay-per-view. It all comes your way live tonight at 8 p.m. And an interesting picture of AJ on the splash page.
And in the words of CM Punk, guys did crazy chicks, right?
Well, speaking of CM Punk, he's a big fan of music, and we want to send our thanks to the Charm City Devils for Unstoppable. It's the official No Way Out theme. It's off the album Sins, available right now on iTunes.
And ladies and gentlemen, the WWE Championship on the line tonight in a triple threat match. Matt, the one thing CM Punk has to be worried about is he doesn't have to be the one to lose in order to forfeit over that WWE Championship to either Kane or Daniel Bryan.
This triple threat match is filled with questions, filled with controversy, and of course, there's the X factor of AJ involved. Which of these three men will walk out WWE Champion?
Should I be the WWE Champion? Yes!
Daniel Bryan going to the S-lock.
He's got it!
And look at this. Wait, shoulders down. Almost happened.
Daniel Bryan's shoulders were indeed down, as you saw on the replay.
I demand a rematch! Yes! 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 So now, he's trying to get with my ex-girlfriend in an attempt to make me jealous.
Hey, Punk!
You know, you have to, you know that you're the one who's been acting like a fool this entire time, right? Okay, bring it in. Okay, alright. Okay.
Do you think CM Punk honestly cares about you?
I sort of dig crazy chicks.
What do you even care what I do anyway?
I don't. But I did once.
The WWE Championship and No Way Out will now be a triple threat match. Let me remind the two of you who or what I am.
And look at Kane, it's unloading on Bryan.
Kane saying he will not be a pawn in the game between CM Punk and Daniel Bryan.
Kane, I looked into your eyes last week, and I saw that deep down, you actually have a heart.
CM Punk and Kane have a weakness.
Do you not like aggressive women?
Has AJ gone completely delusional? Yes!
I dig crazy.
I kissed Kane.
She kissed Kane.
You just might be my type.
There's only one thing I dig more.
I like when men look at me.
Save you from the monster.
It's my WWE title.
My point is, this Sunday,
No Way Out.
Everything on the line.
Will I become the new
I know.
I'm walking out Sunday.
WWE?
WWE champion.
The best man will win.
Yes!
You gotta love crazy chicks.
Man, oh man, she kissed Kane.
You dig crazy chicks?
I do. Who doesn't? WWE Universe, the easiest way in to No Way Out. You can log on to WWE.com/PPV. Call your local cable or satellite provider to order. The WWE Championship on the line tonight. A triple threat match. It is going to be pure pandemonium. Also, Santino Marella and Ricardo Rodriguez getting formal in a one-on-one tuxedo match.
This one's going to be fun. Both superstars will be dressed in full tuxedos to begin the match. You must rip, tear, and claw at your opponent in order to serve the ultimate embarrassment. Strip them of their tuxedo. Like I said, it's going to be fun.
And ladies and gentlemen, the steel cage sitting ominously above the ring is John Cena. Going to go one-on-one inside that cage with the Big Show. Mr. McMahon will be right there watching at ringside. If Show loses, John Laurinaitis will be fired as general manager of both Raw and SmackDown, Manny.
Well, everyone's going crazy. They're posting their versions of Mr. McMahon's famous phrase on YouTube right now. Are we going to hear those famous words uttered tonight? We'll find out. No Way Out is coming your way in moments.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, John Cena. John, with everything at stake tonight, is tonight the last time we see John Cena in WWE?
Josh, don't get me wrong. I know exactly what is on the line tonight. All week, I've been talking to the WWE Universe. Simply a few days ago on Twitter, I posted a quote that said, "If I leave here tomorrow, would you still remember me?" And the social networking timelines blew up. Everybody tonight watching on YouTube, on Facebook, on WWE.com is waiting for No Way Out. Everyone in the Izod Center tonight is waiting for No Way Out because they know exactly what's at stake. How appropriate is it that the stage for WrestleMania 29 is the backdrop for such an important event? Often in times like this, one man will put everything on the line. But what makes tonight historic is that after No Way Out, we all know that someone will get fired. Tonight's extravaganza will simply shake the foundation of the WWE. Will it be me? Or will it be John Laurinaitis? Josh, I know what you know. Tonight, after No Way Out, the face of the WWE will change. And there is no way out of that.
John, thank you very much. Good luck tonight.
The rumors are running rampant that tonight will be the last night that we have to endure the presence of Big Johnny.
John Laurinaitis, come on down. First of all, I don't appreciate what you did to my scooter. Second of all, sir, you don't need all these security guards. No matter what your decision is, I would never think of laying my hands on you.
These security, they're not for me. They're for you. See, these fine gentlemen are going to walk a certain someone right out of this ring and right out of my business.
Mr. McMahon, please do the right thing for the WWE by allowing me to keep in charge and running the era of people power.
People power. Those two words are sort of synonymous with you. I have two words that are sort of synonymous with me as well. John Laurinaitis.
Well, it's a big show. John Laurinaitis has made a few mistakes. But the one thing that John Laurinaitis has done right is he gave me an ironclad contract, which means I can say or do anything I want to. Don't get mad at John Laurinaitis. It's not his fault. We both know exactly whose fault this is, don't we? Every stupid costume, every movie, every time I've made Sports Center. What is the one thing that all that has in common? The one thing. You. I did everything you asked me to do. I no longer have to be part of your dog and pony show. I finally get to be what I really am. A giant. So don't worry so much about firing Mr. Laurinaitis. You should be more concerned about the other John, your golden goose, the cash cow. But No Way Out, your golden goose is going to get his feathers plucked.
Do you realize what you've set yourself up for? If you don't destroy me at No Way Out, then in no way will anyone ever look at you as the world's largest athlete. You will simply be the world's largest disappointment. And you're gonna have to look and listen to these people call you out for what you are, a sellout. So show, if you don't win, what happens then?
I'll tell you what happens. What happens is I'm gonna be at ringside this Sunday. You lose this match, and I'm gonna say those famous two words to your pal, John Laurinaitis.
Oh boy, Big Show is tossing security guards everywhere, and Cena.
Look at Laurinaitis trying to get in this. Mr. McMahon getting in this. Oh!
Oh my God.